Good evening, everybody. Hello, I'm Mohamed Humaida from UAE, Dubai, and the time right now is like just behind me, the sunset time. So actually, I'm very proud to be part of the World Scientific Congress, and there is a saying that said, "Speaking in front of a scholar and know-how is to misbehavior." So I hope I'm not, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome all participants of the World Scientific Congress 2021 and from Paris and St. Petersburg. Science for Peace, Modern Science, Global and Regional Theory and Practice. The International Academy of Science France, an International University of Fundamental Studies, an International Higher Academic Council, Russia, collaboration with International Academy of Science of Technology, Sri Lanka, and IPSSA France, Prof. Jacob, Prof. Ajub, and the President, and Shante, Prof. Shante, President of International Higher Academic Council and University and Vice President of the Congress today. So my topic today will be about sustainable economic integration, managing change, and modern science innovations for a decent life for future generation. Actually, the economic integration is an arrangement between countries that usually involves reducing or removing trade barriers and coordinating monetary and privacy policies while preserving the culture and leadership privacy over of countries to fulfill their obligations. As I come from the UAE and Arab region, I would like to point on that the interest and support of the founder of the UAE, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may God have mercy on him, His Highnesses Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of the UAE, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President of the UAE, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. May God protect them, to encourage, support, and motivate national scientific cadres, scientific research, development, and creativity through conferences and exhibitions such as Dubai Expo 2020 to connect minds and bring civilization closer. The UAE government launched many strategies and policies to achieve its ambitions through investing in people, science, and technology. The integrated management system, which includes the occupational health and safety management, the environmental management, and the quality management. It combines all units of the organization system with their items, standards, and results into a unified smart system. For instance, it was approved by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, may God preserve him. The experience of facial imprinting in some special services has begun from the fee for personal identification instead of submitting a lot of papers to verify official and personal data. An experiment led by the Ministry of Interior, headed by His Highness Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, God bless him. And after the success of the experiment, God willing, it will be circulated to facilitate the life of dealers. So this merger allows the collection of institutions and companies to simplify the management of efforts, money, and time to increase the number. Perhaps the challenges of leaders and managers are to apply the vision and strategies of countries in the role of organizations to motivate individuals and societies by applying the theory of the four drivers to motivate employees, which states that there are four main drivers: acquisition through achievement, interdependence through affiliation, and challenge through understanding, identification through defend among the employees and the volunteers of the organizations in order to increase human capital and maintain a decent life for future generations. Indeed, our society needs to facilitate individualism and compete with the forces of innovations to solve most of for society's matters related to work, directing and uplifting the culture of the communities, rules and roles through organizing work management. So the purpose of this merger is to accelerate procedures, streamlining, and continuous development to push the wheels of actions and reduce time and cost by unifying one auditor for a single management in the direction of each department's auditors and in the location of institutions, saving time and money at the same time, thus giving more time to middle and upper management to provide necessity and develop services and performance to ensure better quality opportunities, more efficient environment, and most improvements in healthcare services. So we find that we need to reduce the gap between small and less fortunate countries with developed countries and provide them with modern and advanced technology that can help achieve sustainable development by providing a suitable environment for better life for future generations. In modern society, the concept of sustainability and sustainable development is based on three factors, which are economic development, environment conservation, and social justice. The three principal or pillars of the sustainable of life on this planet are solar energy, biodiversity, and nutrient cycling. Each of these themes interacts with one another and Earth's system to sustain life. So in conclusion, the use of modern science and technology in sustainable economic integration and management of new changes and innovation between countries is important for decent life for future generation. So sustainable development is the key to the stable growth of economy. It means that development should take place without damaging the environment, and development in the present should not compromise with the needs of the future generation. So sustainability improves the quality of our lives and protects our ecosystem and preserve natural resources for future generations. And going green and sustainable is not only beneficial for the countries, it also maximizes the benefits from the environmental focus in the long term. So I would recommend that every country devise at least an initiative for sustainable economic integration to develop its societies and a bright future for youth and future generations. Always remember not to decide happiness on material feelings, but on love in life. Together, we are strong. Thank you very much.